Well, for today's Body Say topic, we're going to talk about going into a diet. I know that everyone's New Year's resolution is going to be about getting healthier, whether it's hopefully getting stronger and not skinnier, because that is very important, but being able to go into a diet without, or what I like to say, a lifestyle change, without giving up or failing within the first few days of January. So what I do, and I've started doing this, is preparation. Preparation is key. I find that when I go to the grocery store, I spend a lot of time roaming around the aisles for no real reason, and I'm just like, all I know is I need to find cheese of some sort, but that's my main motivation. But other than that, I'm really wasting a lot of time because I don't know what I want. So preparation, number one, is very, very key. And once you can figure out what do you like, whether it's like a protein, fish, chicken, or if you're vegetarian, tofu, soy, and then you wanna prepare and prep. So after preparation, you want,
After buying your food.
After buying your food, sorry. You want to prep it. So the most important thing for meal prep is a protein, a veggie, and then a carb. So if you want your protein, it can be fish, tuna, salmon, tilapia, or you can do chicken, some chicken breast, grilled chicken. There's like so many different types. Steak is, usually not something that you want to have because red meat is not very good for you, and neither is pork. So I like to keep lean. So fish or chicken or tofu. Then your veggies could be literally anything green. Green is good. So broccoli.
String beans.
Spinach.
Kale.
Asparagus. Asparagus is super awesome.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts.
Cabbage. I can go on.
Exactly. And then the carb can either be white rice, brown rice, quinoa. And it's a very simple, kind of equation that you can keep. And once you prepare this in a mass bulk, you just put it in your Tupperware and just stack it in your fridge. And you don't want to go too far in advance. Like maximum I think is like 4 days.
Okay.
So if you pick a day in the week, like Sundays or Monday evenings, to go to the grocery store, you make the list of what you want. Pinterest is a great resource to use.
Yeah, they have really cool recipes that you can follow. They're super easy.
So and it keeps you on track because you know exactly what you're eating. And the cooking is fun because you feel super organized and healthy, and you get to take Instagram pictures and snaps of what you're doing.
Well, what about like cheat days? Because I feel like I can't eat healthy like all days of the week.
For sure.
Like, can I?
What about having like a cheat meal? I've heard this before.
Cheat meals are a thing, but you don't want to go too crazy. Eating healthy 4 days.
I wouldn't eat like a whole plate of Skittles.
Right.
Okay.
Eating healthy 4 days, and then there's like, oh, I want a cheat meal. I'm gonna eat Shake Shack. That kind of like pulls you back into like cheat meals are more like, I guess. Oh, I want French fries. Like something that's kind of like
on the border.
So take a cheat item, not a meal. Don't make it your whole meal.
Yeah.
Take one item that you
so
would
like
not
don't get like
eat.
the burger plus the shake plus the fries. Just get like one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like try to
But
ration
per
out
day,
your
that's
cheat
okay,
meals.
right?
Yeah, I think per day.
I think if you're going to get into your lifestyle and starting to eat healthy, you can try to eat one cheat meal with the rest of your healthy foods. One cheat item with the rest of your healthy foods.
I see. And then eventually you can like reduce it
But
or like do it every other day.
try to make or turn that cheat item into a healthier alternative. Like if you're gonna do a burger, do a turkey burger.
Turkey burger
and they're
versus
not
beef.
that hard, or I mean they're not that like horrible to eat. They're actually
I
pretty
agree
good.
with that too,
And if you're gonna do fries, do sweet potato fries. Or if you're gonna do
Zucchini fries are very good. Things like, if you want to do pasta,
it's
you can
all
make
about
zucchini
your
pasta.
mind. So if you make the food into something healthier, like if you turn your pizza into a less
like a spinach pizza.
like a spinach
Like
pizza,
a feta cheese and
Or
spinach pizza.
you don't use like the carbs on
or
a
gluten
pizza.
free,
Yeah.
even though I have bad things about
I've heard that
gluten.
that tastes like cardboard, but I think dieting is not, it's not about cutting out everything and only drinking juice, because that you need the protein and you need all those different vitamins that other things give you. But I think what's important is that you slowly change your lifestyle to So one thing that I've started doing is making breakfast quiches.
A night before.
Yeah, so I make egg quiches the night before, and then I have like I just take them out of the freezer, put them in the microwave, and then I have them for breakfast. And then it's like feta cheese,
So you're like
spinach,
your own
tomato.
lean cuisine provider.
Yeah.
Kind of, and it's super cheap.
It's easier that way because you know what you're putting in your food. You don't know what they're adding, you don't know how old it is, it's fresh, you made it the night before, you can know exactly how much an item or how many
portion
calories
control
an item is.
I
like the fact that you said lifestyle instead of diet, because I feel like when people hear the word diet, they're like cringing and they're like, oh, I have to eat like Slim Fast once a day.
Sticks all the time.
Yeah, and like never eat pasta, or like it's not about like just eat or like not eating carbs, or you can have carbs. You can have carbs early in the day, so you don't have to eat them late at night, so they don't
that's a good idea.
Right, because your
body.
metabolism is much slower at night. So it's, you know, little changes like that, like being able to eat dinner around 6:37 versus any later, kind of helps you get up earlier. Actually, gives you more energy. Yeah,
It gives me acid reflux. All the time. Like, I'm not kidding. I am like, I need food now. Like,
Well, I always say this, like one burger or like, you know, one Shake Shack's not gonna make you fat, but also one salad's not gonna make you healthy.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So, you know, whatever it is, even if you choose to like eat a little bit more one day or less, it's about creating better habits. And I think 30 days make a habit. So just try it for 30 days. It's, you know, like less
I heard it was 21 days.
I don't know. If you can do it for 21, even better. 30, then
21.
you're just a show off at that point. Do you ever think that a diet, you know any diets that are actually healthy?
Let's see.
The juice
I would
cleanse?
like
I don't think the juice cleanse is that healthy. You know, your whole GI tract is meant to eat food.
I was doing a juice cleanse, and I would say that it was the worst.
How long did you do it
I
for?
did it for 3 days straight, and I just drank. I think I did a full day and a half of just juice, breakfast, lunch, dinner, juice, and I would say that my my dietary, like my intestines were not
Must have
feeling
a lot
good.
of fiber. You probably
Lots
poop a lot.
of fiber. I probably didn't or did.
I think you didn't.
To the bathroom a lot.
Yeah, you did go to the
I
bathroom
went
a
to
lot.
the bathroom a
Yeah.
lot. I felt very tired. My stomach was grumbling. I just was craving all these sweets because I'm not eating. I'm not putting anything in my stomach.
It's not
just
healthy.
liquid.
Like seriously. Like,
But do you think it's like just because it's the first day? Like if you kept
No.
going, then you would
No, there's
your
no-
body would.
there is no scientific proof that a juice cleanse was ever
It'll
meant to happen.
probably make you shed a few pounds.
Yeah.
Because you're starving yourself.
There is
basically.
no such thing as
You're gonna
a
gain
true
it back.
detox.
You're gonna gain it back because you're gonna get so hungry. You feel like you need to eat all the food that you missed
And
out
then
on.
your body automatically stores food because it thinks it's going into like starvation mode, and basically that's how your body thinks
Starts
it's like
eating away at
yeah, it
its
starts
muscles
like
and stuff.
trying to survive.
Say, since we're saying lifestyle instead of diet, I would say that being a vegan or vegetarian is actually healthy for most people, because a lot of diseases that we get are because of obesity, or obesity is it's like connected to the way you eat, and red meat causes a lot of heart problems.
I agree with you, but I also
Dairy
disagree.
is also not good for a lot of people.
Yeah, dairy is not so good. But like a lot of vegan and vegetarian stuff, vegetarians aim more with like cheese, fried foods, pizzas. You know, like when they go out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
I don't know if it's that healthy unless they're always
Yeah.
eating salads or rice
that can be
bowls
for
or
anyone,
whatnot.
because
And
even a non-vegetarian will eat fried food.
Yeah.
So it's the person itself, if you can make healthy choices.
You come first.
Yes.
First aid
Shelters,
kits
like
and things
water
like
or
that.
food,
Yeah.
and
The
anything
basic
that,
essentials
blankets.
that we take for granted. I think it's just really important that I guess just getting the word out there. I wish I
Yeah.
had a better answer.
Yeah.